Hey there! Today we're checking out the Engwe L20, a fat tire e-bike that's built like a tank and comes in some pretty slick colors. It's got big tires, a comfy upright ride, and a surprisingly affordable extra battery option. But is it all good news? Well, let's dive in. First off, assembling this thing was a bit of a headache. The manual? Not great, especially when it comes to mounting the front wheel. Those spaces are way too confusing for no reason. And if you install the handlebar in the wrong order, the cable won't run properly through the front rack. Not a deal breaker, just an unnecessary annoyance. On the plus side, you get a front rack for free, which is a nice touch. Most brands make you pay extra for that. Once it's all together though, the Engwe L20 looks solid. It's got that classic fat tire utility bike look, but with a twist. The handlebar has this unique, almost cruiser-like shape, which makes the riding position feel relaxed and natural. Now, here's the thing. You will notice the weight. This bike is 34 kilograms, which is pretty heavy, but normal for a fat tire e-bike. Just know it's not exactly a lightweight commuter. But the color options? Actually really nice. Most budget fat tire e-bikes come in either black or black. But Engwe offers some unique colors that make this bike stand out. I have the black version though. Let's talk numbers. 250-watt brushless motor with 50 Newton meters of torque. 48-volt 13-amp-hour battery, claiming up to 140 kilometers range, but I doubt that. 20 by 4.0-inch fat tires. 7-speed Shimano drivetrain. Mechanical 160mm disc brakes. Something funny, the battery looks exactly like the one from the Hitway BK6S. Might be the same one, might not, but it's a little deja vu moment. It reports 140 kilometers of range, which I thought was a bit crazy for such a small battery. And I was right, even though it's pretty efficient for a fat bike. It's not that efficient. It still has a solid range of up to 100 kilometers in the right conditions. If you want extra range, an extra battery is only €380, which is surprisingly cheap compared to what other brands charge. And the battery is also easy to carry, so I would definitely consider getting a second battery, doubling your range instantly. Riding experience. On the road, the Engwe L20 rides well. The fat tires eat up bumps, the upright position is comfortable, and the motor kicks in smoothly. It's not a speed demon, but the 50 Newton meters of torque is decent. Hills up to 10 degrees are doable. Braking? Mechanical disc brakes. They get the job done, but at this price, hydraulic brakes would have been a nice upgrade. One thing I did notice, this bike feels planted. The extra weight actually helps with stability at higher speeds. But if you need to lift or carry it, yeah, you'll feel every single ounce. A boost button? I noticed on my first ride that it didn't feel as powerful as I had expected, but turns out the B button on the right side of the handlebar is a boost button, which basically doubles the power and makes for a much easier ride. Although it is pretty annoying that you have to constantly hold it if you want to maintain that power. No bike is perfect, and the Engwe L20 has a few quirks. Assembly is annoying. The front wheel setup is more complicated than it needs to be. It's heavy. Portable? Not really. Mechanical brakes. They work, but hydraulic would have been better. A different way to permanently have the boost option on would be nice. So, is the Engwe L20 worth it? If you want a sturdy, stylish fat tire e-bike with a comfortable ride and a carrying ability for kids, groceries, or food delivery. For the price, this is a nice option. The free front rack and affordable extra battery are huge pluses. But if you need something lightweight or more subtle, this might not be the one for you. I also want to quickly compare it to the Farfreeze F20 X Max I reviewed last year. Apart from the way smaller battery and motor, it's pretty much the same, but a lot cheaper. Thanks for tuning in, and a big shout out to Engwe for letting me try out this model. If you're interested in checking out the L20, there's a link in the description below. Until next time, make sure to ride far, ride fast, and ride forward. Cheers.